What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. All right, guys, our favorite unit free-to-play event is back, and that is none other than Street Art. That's right. If you watched the video yesterday or 2 days ago, I told you guys to be saving because there's going to be Street Art coming out. There's one major change here, one huge change, and that is they've removed Gen and added T-Kami, which is absolutely incredible. So for those who don't know, she's one of the best boss killing units in the game, bar none, like easily. Unfortunately, you need to get her to triple S plus 5, get 6 cars and FS30, but hey, free T-Kamis are always a good thing. So kudos to the devs for making this change. I think that's a big change compared to having Gen. Someone did ask me, the existing box that I have, does it still contain Gen in there? That's a very good question. Let's go down and take a quick look and see if that's the case, or if my box even, there it is. Let's open. Yeah, Gen is still there, so that has not changed. So you can still get Gen from your old one if you plan to go with him. But remember, guys, I was telling you the whole time to be saving your tokens here for a reason. Now we're going to go through every tab like we normally do and how to get it done, and then I'm going to tell you guys the best way to handle these. Okay, so the first one here is just give out hearts. So essentially the way that works, if you go here, you give out hearts to your friend list and you will accumulate this within the next 2 days. Okay, so 2 days usually you get this done. Pretty straightforward. Okay, next up is going to be deploy 2 attack class units to win 20 times. So 2 attack class units, if you go to your fighters, guys, go to their filter. This icon here is the attack filter, okay? So this one here, you need 2 of them. Now they can be either assist on top or they can be in the main team. As long as you have 2 of them on your list, on your team, it doesn't matter where they are. It'll get the job done. Now the best place to do this is either in Arena or it's going to be in Shadowloo City, where you can get most of this done at the same time. Okay, so Shadowloo City is going to be your best friend for this event. Focus on that. Remember, 2 attack can sit anywhere, either in the main team or they can go above an assist and it'll count. All right, so keep that in mind while you're doing this event. Next up, where's that? Here we go. Obtain SS Thunder Fighter units, grade A or higher. Now I do this every video because new players are playing, right? So I have to explain again. When you go to gallery, guys, you don't have to get a triple S unit. These triple S tier fighters is what they're referring to. Any one of these Thunder units as an A copy will count towards this. Okay, so as you guys remember, I was saving my tickets and I told you guys to do the same for this reason. That way when you're ready to summon, so there's 1 guaranteed. If I do this, there you go. I got a guaranteed 1. There's 2 flame ones here. I'm going to do 2 of those. We'll get the 2 flame ones out of the way. There's 2 flames and 2 wind. 2 wind are going to get out of the way. There we go. So now I've officially done the wind and the flame, but I need 1 more thunder, right? So I'm going to do thunder here. Bam. Done. Okay. Now if you go back, you'll see there that I've completed 3 of them right there. So this one is the 2 SSS Thunder Fighters. Done. Okay. This one is the 2 SSS Flame Fighters, done. And this is the 2 SSS Wind Fighters, done. Okay, so that got me the first chest right over here, which will give you 2 of these options. You either want to go for the boost stones, or you're going to want to go for the faith gems, just so you guys are aware, okay, what to go for. Now, in regards to this one here, so let's go back to this one, I guess. So challenge guild Shadowlands 12 times. So Shadowlands right here, I'm going to show you guys where that is found. Right here, guild Shadowlands. You do this one here specifically, or this one. Their combination of both can work, okay? So that's what you want to focus on. You do it 12 times. This one takes time because it's gated behind the number of attempts. So you'll have to take a little bit of time to get that one done. Let's go back here. Next one up is going to be 2 assassins. Again, same scenario. Put them in either assist or in the team. Like for example, having a Kami or a Gen, or having a Kami or I don't know, Evil Ryu or Akuma in your assist. They'll take care of the this part for you. Okay. Accept 8 team bounty missions. Now this one a lot of people get confused about. Explore bounties. There's the solo bounties, guys. They're referring to this one specifically, the team bounties. Now you'll get more of these as your VIP goes up as a free to play. That's from leveling or through just completing story modes and doing achievements. You get those VIPs through the challenges here. Like for example, getting 120, you get yourself 1,800. I'm almost there. So that'll be a free VIP increase and a boost. And then you guys will get more turns as you hit VIP 6 or 7, I believe, is where you start getting more. So that's what that one is. Okay, we did that one right now. This one here, fast gain 10 times. Don't rush this one, guys. A lot of people do for some reason. This is right here. Don't rush it. Just do one day at a time, because a couple of them, they're gated and you're gonna have to do them all together anyways. So don't rush that one. So that one was that. We talked about this one already, which was the two flame units. This is the 2 wind units. This one here is deploy 2 tank or support fighters. They can be a combination of the two, by the way. So you can have like Fashion Blanca and Elena. Fashion Blanca, Street Poison. It counts as that, by the way. You don't have to have 2 tanks and 2 supports. You can mix match this one. It won't affect it in any way. And then beat 10 Shadowloo boss stages. So this one here, of course, is going back to Shadowloo. And like I said, this is where Shadowloo is your best friend. You put this in. For example, I'm going to set it up right now. Okay, watch. So here's my 2 attack, 1, 2. Here's my tank and my support. So that's 3, 4. And now I need just 2 assassins. So I'm going to take him out. I'm going to go to my filter. I'm going to put assassin. That's the icon for assassin, by the way, guys. I'm going to put Akuma in here, okay? So we're going to go ahead and do this. Now you'll see when I go back to the event that all 3 of them will have one at least extra one done, okay? So here, let's just go skip. Okay, we won't even fight. Just watch the event though, okay? So here, we'll do burn for now. Sure, let's do that. If I go back now, right? If you look at the event, see, look, 1 out of 20. This is the 2 assassins because that was Akuma and Cammy. This one is a tank and support. So that was Fashion Blanca and Street Poison. So there you go, 1 out of 20. And then, of course, the attack one, I'm getting 9 out of 20 because I'm using the most. Now, there's one other one, which is the balance one. This one here, you'll have to do after the fact. So one of them, you're going to lag behind on a little bit. So keep that in mind. You can only do 6 at a time. So that's the best way to do this. Now, in terms of the Shadowloo City bosses, you actually have to clear a floor for that to count. Not any enemies. It's got to be an entire floor. So as you clear the floors, you're going to get more of those points. Now, you need to do 3 floors every single time. You have, I believe, 13 days to complete this, so you can miss 1 Shadowloo City before you don't have a chance to get it again. So keep that in mind when you're doing this event. Here, I'm going to throw, yeah, everyone's fine here. I'm going to throw Elena in here just to keep my heals going. There we go. Okay, now when you're completing this, so for example, when you complete the 2 attack ones, just swap it over. Swap it over to the 2 balance. You can have like Bizang, Adon, etc. Right? Those are all balance units. The balance units are the ones with the scales. So make sure you do swap over so you don't spend your time wasting the opportunity to get all that done and getting the rewards as soon as you can, because those boost stones and everything can really help you get your FS up. Or if you plan to get the faith gems to get your fighting heart up, that's also very important as well too, right? Now, some of you will go with the vehicle tokens, and that's fine as well. Vehicles are super important in this game, so you're not doing anything wrong by doing that as well, just so you're aware. But just keep in mind that the faith gems have the biggest value because it affects all of your units compared to anything else on there besides the FS boost stones, right? So that's my suggestion. So there you guys have it. That's the street art event. Again, I hope you guys are saving your cards. Take advantage of it now while you can. This is the time to burn all of those cards and get yourself all of your tokens that you need, and getting the street art out of the way as soon as possible, and taking advantage of getting T Cammy. That should be your goal, guys. T Cammy for all free to play. You should be aiming for her, in my opinion, over anybody else. All right, guys, this is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.